There are concerns from environmental groups and others tonight about expanding cuts by the Environmental Protection Agency and what they could mean across San Francisco Bay and for work that keeps our ecosystems climate ready. ABC 7 News anchor Julian Glover explains.
The challenge now is flooding from sea level rise.
As director of the nonprofit Climate Resilient Communities, Violet Saena works to protect East Palo Alto and other shoreline communities in the crosshairs of climate change. But now, she and her colleagues are finding themselves targeted as the Trump EPA takes aim at millions of dollars in grants for climate justice programs, including an air pollution project the group had recently launched.
And in February, when we received the notice that the program has been cut, we immediately went into dark, didn't know what is going on and what's happening.
This federal award will not accomplish the EPA funding priorities for achieving program goals.
Program Director Cade Kennedy reads us the email that arrived the same day we met, adding the nonprofit to a list originally believed to include 377 organizations whose funding is now being revoked. In the case of Climate Resilient Communities, $500,000 gone.
They're not efforts to bring about a coherent political agenda. They're efforts to punish the perceived enemies of the administration.
Whatever the motivation, the trend could be accelerating. In court papers filed as a part of a lawsuit challenging the funding freeze, EPA lawyers revealed plans to cut roughly 400 more grants in the upcoming weeks, bringing that reported total to nearly 800.
It's Armageddon for any of us who care deeply about this term environmental justice.
San Mateo County Supervisor Jackie Spears sponsored a key funding bill for San Francisco Bay before she retired from Congress in 2023. Roughly $50 million a year for 5 years. The money is spent through EPA's San Francisco Bay program, funding priority projects like restoring wetlands, monitoring pollution, and managing nutrients that create issues like algae blooms. But now, some environmental groups are concerned the Trump EPA could attempt to shift those priorities, moving away from strategies that Spear argues are already having a visible impact on the quality of the Bay.
The president is attempting to do all this by executive order, which he doesn't have the ability to do until Congress passes a budget. And that's what they're in the process of doing right now. So it's important for every American who feels that this is the wrong way to move forward in this country to stand up and be heard.
For Violet Saena, the horizon feels uncertain as other nonprofits wait for word of more potential cuts to EPA grant funding or perhaps relief from ongoing lawsuits filed on their behalf.
Figure a way forward. And there are also some other agencies here in the Bay Area that are stepping up to lead the way. So the work continues.
In San Mateo County, I'm Julian Glover, ABC 7 News.